And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. All right. Hey, Audubon Maine. Well, hello, stranger. Where you been? Hi, Selama. Selama? Okay, so the first person that I see is Selama. Let me use this side. Say Selama or Sela. I may call you just Sela. Um, oh my man, Happy New Year! Where you been? You been around? Okay. Next person I see for free is Selama is one. Next person I see for free is Firebird. Hey Firebird. Next person I see for free is All About Maine. Then I see Wen or Ren. Who else I see for free? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. All right, welcome, 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 everybody. Let's get into it. Um, Child, somebody, the universe is about to treat you right. Okay, you're about to be treated right. But I'm hearing you need to be quiet when this happened. Whatever this is, whatever this blessing is, you need to be quiet about it. Okay. Okay. Remember, donations take priority, and I do read those first. I need some oil in my hands. Okay, who do I see? Okay, I see you. I see you, Danny. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All about Maine. Good goodness gracious. Like, all about Maine is an OG. Yeah, I put some oil in my hands. And I say, come pick up your clothes. All right, hey. Wish it was for me. Girl, claim it. Let's get into it, Gabby. Give me your first question. Why did I say Gabby? Danny. Let's get into it, Danny. Okay, let me see. What is going to happen to the inheritance that is being hidden from the children slash grandchildren? What's going to happen to the inheritance that's being hidden? Okay, let's get into this. What's going to happen to the inheritance that's being hidden? Okay, so it does look like there is inheritance with this 10 of coins. Mm-hmm. It looks like, child, look like y'all got some money, honey. But why are they hiding it? Why are they hiding it? Let me pull this up a little bit. Tell me what's gonna happen. Why does it look like this? Let me see. Does that help it? All right, yeah, that does make it look a little better. Okay, so yeah, there is some money here. Um, family money could be a nice lump sum with this ace of. What's gonna happen? Your question was. Let me just recalibrate. Your question was. Um, um, okay, what did you say? Because I remember the Queen of Cups card from last time. You talked about money and land, but the will is missing all of a sudden. Oh, fuck! What is going to happen to the inheritance that is being hidden from the children and grandchildren? Okay, so what's going to happen to this? What's going to happen to it? What's going to happen to it? So, yeah, Four of Coins is holding back. Four of Coins could speak to security, and it's being held back. Tell me what's going to happen to it. Somebody's holding back the truth. The lovers. Tell me a decision is going to be made by the family. 10 of Swords, child. Honey, it looks like it's going to be drama. It looks like it's going to be drama, honey. So the 10 of Pentacles speaks about family, right? The lovers could speak to making a decision. And 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the lovers. It looked like the family going to make a decision to call out whoever's keeping it back, because there is an energy of something being hidden here with the Four of Coins, and coins is money. Somebody's holding back the truth. Somebody's holding back the truth. See, holding back, and the Ace of Swords is the truth. Holding back the truth. Somebody's holding back the truth. This person is being attacked, though. Lord have mercy. It looks like somebody is going to make a decision. Possibly the family as a unit is going to make a decision, and it's not going to end well for somebody with the 10 of Swords. This betrayal. This looks like this is going to be drama. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's going to happen? Tell me what's going to happen here. Child. Tell me what's going to happen. What's going to happen here? The 8 of Coins, the 9 of Coins, the Page of Coins. Yeah, that's all about money. We have 3 men. I feel like somebody trying to confuse me. That's how my energy feels. It feels like somebody trying to trick me or confuse me. So I don't know if somebody here is trying to trick somebody or confuse somebody. We have 3 men. We have a page who's like a younger male. I don't know the ages of these 2 men. There's a man who needs to work on himself. He needs to put in self work. But there could also be somebody who feels like they deserve more or a substantial amount of the money because they put in the most work. Um, Somebody is determined on securing their portion despite what everybody else thinks. Okay? So what's the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? The King of Wands. Lots of masculine energy. So it looks like the male in your family, they may rise up. I don't know how many males are there, but There's a lot of male energy out here. I don't see a woman yet. And if it's not the males, the women may even rise up in the masculine energy because the masculine energy is a fighting energy. That's a confrontational energy. Tell me what's going to happen with it. Conversation, 10 of Wands. Okay. Lord have mercy. I feel nervous. I feel anxious. I feel like somebody lied to me. I feel like I'm being tricked. Something about the past. I feel worried. I feel like something about the past is going to be brought up that I don't want to be brought up. Somebody here, one man is very level headed, and his thought process is let's break everything evenly. But child, everybody is plenty people want to claim what they can claim. And there are hurtful endings here, babe. So right now I'm not getting a complete hit on what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be quite a bit of a drama, it seems. With this Ten of Swords is betrayal. This is a burden that's coming to an end or a burden that people want to bring an end. Meetings could be called to discuss what's supposed to happen, but there's a dominant energy of a man or men. Um, Somebody's name could be Errol or Elroy, Elroy, Errol, or it could even be like Elder. Because I just heard, let the elders speak. Let the elders speak. Delroy, Elroy. Holy chargy, holy chargy. You feel it, Delroy. I don't know. And I heard Saint Patrick. So I don't know if somebody's name begin with P or somebody's name is Patrick, and that's the person who's going to be more level-headed. Saint Patrick. I feel so overwhelmed with this energy that I'm feeling, and I'm seeing the number 17, like St. Patty's Day. Isn't St. Patty's Day like March 17th? You're Pisces. I was just gonna say somebody's a Pisces, but you're a Pisces, so March 17th could represent Pisces. But I'm not getting a full hit on what's gonna happen. It seems like right now it seems like there's gonna be a discussion with the Eight of Coins about what needs to happen. A decision is gonna be made. But what's standing out prominently is there's a lot of men. Look at these. All of these are men, men, men. I only see one woman on this family, one woman. There's a woman who's married with a child or children and a dog. She maybe wanna split things equally, her and her husband, but there's other people in the mix, child. See? Look, this is a man who's been betrayed or a man who's about to betray somebody. This is a younger male. I don't know who this is, but Charlie, that's another man. He wants to be the successful one or the successor. We have another man who's speaking his truth, but he's been attacked by a lion. Or this could possibly be somebody who was a Leo or somebody who born around June, July, August. And you got another man who's keeping a secret or holding things back. He's standing on the money. He holding the money to his chest. He's standing on the money, and something made me feel like he's sitting on a coin. Like I can't see the coin, but I feel like he's sitting on a coin. There is something that's also buried. Okay, there is information that's buried, and the same fucking man who is sitting on this coin, he knows. I can't stand him. Like as I'm looking at him, I can't stand him. I don't know who he is, but I just cannot stand this bitch. This fucking bitch. I can't stand him. Oh, somebody may have a beard or something. He annoys me. Then you have this next man. It's all about men, men. One man could be trying to bring this all down, like prevent prevent any chaos. Put possibly two men trying to prevent chaos. But this man here, I don't know what about him. I just do not like him. I don't know if this man, if you know a man who carries like a handkerchief in his back pocket, or he likes to go bareback, or like wear Rasta colors or something because it's a yellow and red, and it makes me feel like a Rasta undershirt or marina. You know, like you know when you go like to the islands, you see people wearing them Rastas like holy shirts. This man here, I don't know what about him I just do not like. But something is gonna burn down, meaning like something is gonna get exposed. You're gonna become of this energy. These mini readings, I stayed in that energy for too long. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting a direct hit on what's gonna happen, but it's a lot. Give me your second question. I gotta remind myself these are mini readings and not get caught off. So let me see who else here for free. Okay. The last person I saw for free was Ran. Then I see Anaket. Okay, babe, let me see what you're saying, because child, let me see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I know my no good grandfather is hiding. I wonder if this is him. There were bank accounts in me and my sister's name and they were wiped. What? No fucking way. And my grandpa all of a sudden is starting a business. Oh, my grandma always had ban accounts in her son's names wiped out too. Wow. Grandpa feels like he deserves more probably. My dad, my uncle, and my brother. Oh, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. She left the money all for us. And it's nowhere to be found. My grandma's brother named Del. What? No way. Yeah, I feel like my dad and his brother is scared to stand up to their bro. Oh, my grandma was a Leo. Oh, this Leo was attacking this person. Look at this. The Leo was attacking. You know what's interesting? Look at this. If this lion wasn't attacking him, his sword wouldn't have been up. The sword speaks to the ace of sword, which is the truth. So if this lion wasn't there, the truth would have been held down because he wouldn't have been in defense. His sword would have been down, which is like the truth being held down. When the lion attacked, that's when he raised up the sword, which is the truth. So somebody could possibly slip and speak the truth, or she may haunt your granddad if he's the culprit here who's doing the fuckery. She may haunt him, and then he just blurt out the truth, start speaking on his head, and just tell you all the truth of whatever happened. This is fucked up. Oh yes, he was the crosses. That's the crosses that I channel, right? He was the crosses. That's why when your parents tell you certain things, like especially when your mother tell you certain things, like don't marry that boy or leave that man alone or leave that girl alone, listen to her because she has that instincts. Because in my crosses, in my straight crosses, my grandma, I can't stand my grandpa. He's sitting on it. Yup, he has a beard. Oh, he has the beard. Why is my dad and his brother scared to stand up to their father? Um, she was the president of the Lions Club. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, so give me your second question. And then remember, keep some of your sensitive stuff, keep some stuff, you could share, I got it, but some stuff, keep it private because not everybody who comes to the channel supports the channel. You feel me? Can I say, come pick up your clothes, I have them folded. Meet me at the door. All right, give me your second one. Oh, second one. Why is my dad and his brother scared to stand up to their father? Okay, tell me, why are they afraid to stand up to their dad? Why are they afraid to stand up to their dad? Why are they afraid to stand up to their dad? Why are they afraid to stand up to their dad? It's a lot of conversation being had. It feels like that's how it feels. Okay, you know my thing is symbolic, and I feel like people are circling me like this. That's how it sounds around me. It feels like there's a bunch of people talking around me like. That's how it sounds around me. So it makes me feel like intrusive family or intrusive friends or people. A lot of people have a lot to say. Peter Gay. Somebody's name could be Peter Gay. Peter Gay. Who the fuck is Peter Gay? I just heard Peter Gay. Somebody's name could be Knowles. Peter Gay. Okay. Somebody in your family may struggle with their sexuality. I don't know if you know. I don't know. Maybe a male. Because you know who I'm seeing in my head? Do you know Shibata? You know Shibata was a big thing back in the day. He was a big time play, what do you call it, actor? But you know he's gay. Somebody in your family may struggle with their sexuality. Somebody's nickname could be Pro. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me, why y'all afraid to stand up to y'all dad? Why y'all afraid to stand up to y'all dad? Six of Wands, the Sun, Leo energy coming through strongly. The Ten of Cups. They love him. Um, they love him, and they may have been brought up to avoid drama. So they may have been brought up to have decorum. You know those old time families. Some of them could be really oppressive in a sense of you don't let people know what's going on in the household because I'm looking at the Six of Wands, right? And the Six of Wands is public, right? But we have five wands to the bottom, and Five of Wands is drama. And we have these people heads held down, and the heads being held down makes me think about shame. So maybe they were conditioned that to say, you don't bring your shame to the public, you keep that down. So maybe that's why. Tell me why. Why y'all afraid to sound to y'all dad? The devil. Mm. Why y'all afraid to send up to y'all dad? The emperor, because he is their they condition he kind of it seems like he kind of have them conditioned from they were young. Page of Swords is youth, all right, to not express how they feel. So maybe not even just him, maybe that's just the family. You let me know. It could be where open dialogue wasn't present at that time in their development. It could be where you don't, you know how as life became more modern, you have some parents who said to their children, you could come to me and say, Mom, I need to talk, or Dad, I need to talk. They may not have had that. And so they grew up learning how to suppress things, staying quiet no matter how unhappy they are. Okay? Because this person is very unhappy and also double minded. So that's probably why. And then he's also their father. So he has a very dominant energy, which is the emperor. He's the one who takes charge. It's all about respect. It's all about honoring the family, hold up the family name. Um, Disrespect is because I just heard death before dishonor. So disrespect is a no-no. All right. And possibly he could have been, your dad could have been really toxic. I already said my grasses. So obviously, yeah. So they know how he is. So they're not going to ruffle the feathers. Even though he's now an older man and can't really thump them down. 'Cause I just heard in my head, thump him down. Girl, shift the energy because y'all may have a fight. Just shift the energy. Because I heard in my head, thump him down. Thump him down. Thump him straight or wrong. I don't know who that is. He, me heard thump him down. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Why? Lord have mercy. Um, Marvia, Marcia. I'm hearing all these names in my head. Myrna, Myrna. So that's why they can't, because they basically been conditioned. Let me see what let me see what you're saying. Write free if you want to get on the free list. Um, okay, Isha, thank you. What is Daddy saying? Okay, it's like they cower and turn into little boys. Exactly. That's what I was picking up on. Here they are. Here they are. The Page of Swords. Page Swords speaking to talking out. Can talk out. Current little boys in their presence, even though they are grown men. Yeah, yes, whispering like gossip. People did that at her funeral when Grandpa had his side chick parading around the Grandpa service. Yes, Shabbat is so funny in this place. People know what's going on because it's been displayed in public. And what bothers me, my grandpa, friends, and family were gossiping, walking up to my dad like, who this side chick is and why is she at the funeral? Boxing with a good leg. Maybe that's your grandma who wants him to thump him down or thump the granddaddy down. I don't know. Pro. I don't know who's a pro. I don't know what that means. Okay, give me your next question. So let me tell you who I have. So I have George. I have, let me see. Okay, I see you, Isha. So I have Danny, then I have Isha. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. When I was born, did my grandma know I would bring change into the bloodline? Let's see. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? You know what's across from me? Look, these cards are across from me. And on top it says 100% yes. But I'm going to put some cards down regardless. Did you know? Did you know that she would? One, Ten of Pentacles, yes. And that's all about family. Um, maybe you're the one. Yes. See? Two yes. I don't even need to put it. Yes, she knew. She knew. She knew. She knew. She knew. She knew. Maybe you're the one who's gonna have to speak up because something stinks. Something stinks. Somebody's name could start with M. Because I keep hearing all these names in my head, like Martin or Martine, Martina, Marvia, Marva, Myrna. Somebody's name could start with M. Yes, she knew. Ten of Pentacles is all about family. Ace of Swords is the truth. The Empress is the leader. The Empress is the mother. Um, There's somebody in your family that you've been a mother to in a past life. I don't know if it's your mother or it's your father or maybe it's your grandmother. I don't know. A lot of times we change roles. You see our families. Those souls, they journey with us a lot. A lot of lifetimes they show up with us as family members. We have a special bond with them. We have a special soul contract with them. And we play multiple roles with them. Sometimes we play the mom, the dad. Sometimes we're the kid. Sometimes we're the aunt. You feel me? But yes, she knew. She knew why you were here, and she knew that you have some sort of truth that you're gonna speak to about this family. Maybe you have like a fuck it, let me just call it what it is type of vibe about you. And so she knew you would be the one to speak up. Tell me, tell me, is somebody a Capricorn? Tell me, um, your question was, your grandma knew that you would bring change. Did you know that she would bring change? Tell me more. So the Five of Swords, yeah. And Tower, yeah, she knew. She knew, and she wants you to bring radical change. With the Tower here, even though you're young, right? She wants you to clear up this confusion because this may be your father, which is the King of Wands, but he don't look like he has the willpower to do what you're gonna do, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, it's like somebody needs to call it out, and it looks like it needs to be you. Tell me what's your expectations of her. What's your expectations of her? Tell me. What's your expectations of her as it relates to the family? What's your expectations of her? Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And then the Six of Swords, moving on from turbulent water into calmer waters. She may have expected you to not be the passive one, okay? Walk away from being passive, even though it's going to create drama and and discord, because the end result is far more beneficial than just to stay as things are. Now, I'm not saying you have to be disrespectful, but maybe you're going to be the one to call out what's going on, okay? Hold it, Delroy. Hold it, Delroy. That's from a meme where this guy was listening to this sad song, and I think he was crying, and then the guy was saying, "Hold it, Delroy." I don't know what that got to do with anything. I know you say your uncle's name is Delroy, right? Your granduncle. Hold it, Delroy. Yeah. Let me see what you're saying. She was a good God-fearing woman and always spoke to me in a mystical way. What? Hey, Sonali. I'm definitely reincarnated. Absolutely. M is significant. Yes. Okay. I'm not scared to call people out. Right. Your mom is a Capricorn. Okay. Hey, Divinely Favored. As a child, I always got popped because of my mouth, but that's one thing that never changed. I'm always express what I feel in my heart. Exactly. And I think that's commendable. How would my grandfather start acting when I call him out and he realizes I know what he's up to? Of course, I'll be respectful, but I'm not a tiptoe around the truth. Amen. He may be shocked. He may be shocked since there's been this trend of false respect, because I have to call it false respect, because it ain't like his sons honor him. They respected him because that's how they was conditioned to do. Because in the back of their mind, they unhappy. So he may feel like you should stay in a child's place. You know how Caribbean parents go. You could be fucking 100 and they still feel like you're a child as long as they're your parent and call you rude. Yo, child, things might get sticky because I'm seeing this porcupine. My TV is on and I'm looking at a porcupine. So maybe things will get sticky, child. Um, Tell me how you would feel, how you would act. She said, how would you act? How would you start acting if you get called out by Danny? Eight of Wands. It would create a new beginning. Magician. He'll try to manipulate you. Yeah, he'll think he's a mastermind. I don't know why he thinks he's a mastermind. He would try to manipulate the fuck out of you. I mean, he's democracies. So he would try to manipulate you. Tell me more. How you would act. The Empress. He would possibly throw your grandmother or your mother in your face. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. It would create a brand new beginning. So I would advise you to say something. It would create a brand new beginning, but how he would act, he would try to shift what you're trying to do. But the wheel of fortune is shift something, shift it in your favor. He would try to shift what you're saying in his favor. He try to convince you otherwise of what you're saying. Possibly say he doesn't have the money with the King of Cups to the Ace of Coins. Could possibly even say there was no money left because then the Two of Cups is here, which speaks to like little bit of money. Or say, oh, you'll have all these feelings, you have all these emotions over for 2 cents. 2 cents is what you're crying about. 2 cents. Y'all bawling about 2 cents. It's almost like a finesse. I don't see him raging. It ain't raging. It's more so almost diplomatic. Shit. If I didn't know better, I think this man was a lawyer at some point in his life, or some kind of diplomat, a politician, because he's gonna come at you from a diplomatic standpoint, where he's gonna try to convince you that you wrong. One, gonna let you know it ain't no money leave. It's only 2 cents that you trying to quarrel over or make a big deal over. All right. He possibly even try to tell your mother to rein you in. They just heard liquor girl, liquor girl. So he trying to tell your mother to rein you in or say, talk to you, let you know you just in a child's place. But the overall energy I'm getting is like he's gonna try to convince you guys like it ain't that much money with the Two of Coins. It don't matter if it's ain't that much money. Right is right. That's what I'm picking up. Like right is right. Somebody could be 46 or 43. Something may have happened to somebody at 22 or 17. Yeah, or 56. Let me see what you're saying. Of course, I am, how am I rude? But you showing off. You're psychic to my granny funeral. Not rude lies. It's not 2 cents. It's not the money I'm upset about. Right? Exactly. Him disrespecting my grandmother at her funeral is what bothers me. Right? I totally get it. It's not about the money. I know it's not about the money. No, I totally get it. But remember I channel that somebody had advised a woman, which I believe is your grandmother, to not marry this person who was a crosses, and she didn't listen. So when you get advised not to marry your crosses, you go and you marry your crosses. That's what happens. They ain't gonna change them crosses for life. They're my crosses. My pleasure, man. I'm gonna send you some good energy, okay? Let me know if that's all right. Send you some good vibes, some good vibes, some good vibes, good vibes. Somebody name might be John. Okay, okay, Isha, good stuff. Don't take it. Don't take this up on your head, though, Danny. Okay. I'm just hearing in my head. Don't put no woman on your head. I bet you put them on your leg. Don't put no woman on your head. So that's saying to me, don't take up what's going on and stress yourself out over it. This could be bigger than you. Your family dynamics could be, no, it could be, it is bigger than you. When we come in, we don't know what they have going on. And sometimes we never truly know what our family members be getting into, child. You be in these families and these people be having these intricate lives, some of them full of fucking drama. You see me? Once I realize I have a family member whose life always drama filled, I disconnect. I disconnect from them. We don't have any relationship because you just have those people, which are family members. Some of them sometimes it's our family members who just love drama. Drama just follows them. They don't like a regular day. They don't like to get up and just have a nice cup of tea, have a nice meal, laugh, watch a show here, laugh at social media, and go to their bed. No, it always some fuckery going on, some mix up, some blender, something. So don't take it on your head. Don't take it on your head at all. And look at the bottom of this deck, it says intrusive family and friends. So more things could be coming out. More things could be coming out. Okay, somebody could start complaining or nitpicking. Yeah. So let me get to Isha. Okay, so I see you. I see you, Gab. All right, Isha, what's your question, man? Oh, I see it. Tell me what's to come. What's to come here? What's to come? What's to come? What's to come for Isha? Page of coins. More discussion or more conversation. Four of swords, a break or peace. Child, you know, depending on what direction the conversation went in, we have the Ten of Wands, an ending. Damn. Time for the Page of Coins. A change, a fortunate change. The Seven of Cups is confusion. And we have the Knight of Coins. So you gotta, let me tell you, it's one or the other. Because these cards, they could go anyway right now. If the conversation was good, you're gonna experience less confusion and the end of a wait for something substantial that you've been wanting if the conversation was good. If the conversation wasn't good, you could be heading towards a break, which is going to ease some sort of confusion, and an ending that's not really going to be an ending because this person's going to circle back around or you're going to circle back around and things will be better after that. So you take it how it resonates. As I delve into the cards a little bit more, then we'll see. Tell me what's gonna happen after the conversation. What's gonna happen in this connection? We have soulmate. We have deception. Someone who's wearing a false mask, and we have romantic feelings. Yeah, there's an energy of codependency here. Either one or both of you are codependent on this relationship, but somebody else could be codependency. Could be you could be codependent on family. You could be codependent on substances like alcohol or drugs. Tell me, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. Somebody's wearing a false mask in your relationship, and your feelings are real and worth exploring. Everybody's wearing a false mask. There are three people in this picture, and all three are wearing a false mask. So both of you maybe need to do some work as it relates to trust and love. This woman doesn't trust this man. Look at this. This woman doesn't trust this man. You know why? Her back is to him. She's kissing him, but she's not giving her heart, or she's protecting her heart by giving him her back. So you don't trust this person, it seems. Tell me more. What's the energy here? What's the energy to come? What's the energy to come for this connection? You make mountains out of molehills. The card says you make mountains out of molehills. It seems like you love arguing more than you love me. You make mountains out of molehills. Okay. Divorce. Two cards that speak to a break. What's the come up the situation? We have, I think you're the only person who gets me. What's the come? We have, I'm going to contact you very soon. What's the come up the situation? We have, I still have feelings for my ex, and your jealousy and constant accusation drove me away. So there's a third party energy here, unfortunately. That's possibly why my eyes was drawn to the deception card, and I said three people are wearing a mask. So there's somebody still carrying feelings for an ex. I don't know which one of you are. Um, there's jealousy here. What's to come? More jealousy, it seems. Another conversation is going to be had. One of you feel like the other person gets you, but I don't know if it's the other person feels that way. Okay. Divorce is a break. Remember, I picked up on a break earlier. Um, Somebody here feels, let's say you don't even argue, like you don't make a big fuss, but you just try to get clarity. This next person may feel like you're nagging because it says you make mountains out of molehills. It seems like you love arguing more than you love me. This connection isn't, if you two do go on a break, it's not over. What's your advice to her, universe? What's your advice? Should she let this person go? What's your advice for her? Should she let this person go? Just one card. Yeah, the universe is saying let them go. It's gonna be up to you. If this person can't give you the love that you deserve, if you find yourself constantly asking for more or trying to coach this person not to love you, it's best you let them go. Let me see what you're saying. I'm here. The conversation wasn't good. I mean, it was good for me to set boundaries. Oh, I don't trust him. We haven't spoken since Sunday. Oh, so that's why I had to say if it wasn't good, this was gonna happen. So it looks like there's a break. But the thing is, like I said, it doesn't feel like it feels like this person gonna circle back around to you. Okay. Um. Oh, so that's why this person said you make mountains out of molehills. Seems like you like arguing more than you love me. Interesting. Okay, guide. Add you to the free list, guide. So that's what I have for you, my love. Um, let me get into divinely favored. Tell me how you felt after the convo. Divinely favored, are you here? Are you here, divinely favored? My pleasure. Remember, guys, I do have the meal deal, which is 28.88, so you can get two questions. Because sometimes I can feel like there's a lingering question there. Um, Divinely favorite, are you here? Okay, good stuff. How you felt after the conversation? How you felt after the conversation? Four of Cups, not too happy. Strength, holding back something, and the Lovers. It's about to make another decision, it seems. Something's going to happen within 8 days. Dark is the night. I can weather the storm. Never say die. I've been down this road before. I'll never give up. No, no. I never give in. Cause I'm leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Living on that midnight train. Somebody want to travel? Cause I'm going back to find a simpler place in time. How do you feel about the conversation? Feel kind of stuck a little bit. Stress. Five of coins and five of wands. Did you not agree with this person? Because five of wands is like being misaligned, disagreements. Did you not agree with this person's decision in love? This person could feel like your energy is still blocking them because this is a card that speaks of blocking. They feel kind of stuck. They're not really happy. Try to stay strong. Tell me, what's the energy here? What's the energy here? What's the energy here? Tell me what's the energy here? Oh God. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I'm gonna marry you anyway. Marry that girl. I don't know, maybe he feel like he was rude. What's the energy here between these two people? No accountability. So you may feel like he doesn't take any accountability. What's the energy here between these two people? We have I want to give you a life full of stability. What's the energy here with these two people or between these two people? We have I know you love me, but you deserve better than what I can give to you. What's the energy here between these two people? We have I can be the man you need me to be. Hmm. Then we have until you do me right, I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to hear you speak right. The last one says, what if we were wrong about each other? What if you are the one for me? So this card speaks to indecision. Um, I feel like this is your energy until you do me right. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to hear you speak my name. I feel like that's the energy you're giving him, and he just cannot handle it. And so he's trying to convince you that he wants to give you a life full of stability. And I don't feel like he's lying about it, but I don't feel like it's right for you to go through this slow mo. Somebody's name could be Monique, like a slow mo type of thing. You feel me? It ain't right for you to go through that at this point in your journey together. So I know you deserve better than what I know you love me, but you deserve better than what I can give to you. That may be his subconscious mind speaking, because that is true. Consciously, that ain't what he want to say. He want to say, "Don't leave me, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight." But this is what you're teaching him. You're teaching him to take accountability, and he might be teaching you how to walk away. Okay. So overall, he was not very pleased. Even if he acted like he was, or he held back how he felt, these ain't no cards that speak to pleasedness. This is Five of coins, feeling ignored, left out in the cold. Hangman, feeling stuck. Four of cups, not happy. Five of wands, we out of alignment. We can't get on the right page or the same page. We can't agree. Let me see what you're saying. I'm here. Yeah, I did agree with. I didn't. Yeah, he will have to slow it through, show it through his action. Exactly. Thank you, guide. Thank you. Give me your next question. Next actions. What are you about to do next as it relates to this connection? What are you about to do next as it relates to this connection? What are you about to do next as it relates to this connection? Intrusive family and friends. He could be discussing this with a family or a friend, a family member or a friend. Consistent texting and calling. Okay. What you're about to do in this connection? Don't chase, give space. What you're going to do in this connection? Fear of vulnerability. If he had gotten if he had gotten any jealous reaction out of you before, he may try do it again. Like, let's say in the past it wasn't intentional. Let's say you guys were out and he was flirting with somebody or friendly, and you kind of give him a little energy that was like a little bit of jealousy. He may have noted it and he may use that as a tactic to get you to break down your walls because that's what's bothering him the most. You don't like the fact that your walls are up. Yeah. He wants you to give to him what you were giving to him before. He's going to talk to a family member or a friend about what's going on. He may not reference you directly. He may just use it like a broad topic. Um, look for more consistent texting and calling. Somebody may advise him to give you space. All right. Let you work things out on your own, as in your own emotions. And it's going to be dependent on how he brings across your storyline. You know, most people don't make themselves look bad when they're telling a story. You feel me? But I don't feel like he wants to give you space. Tell me what you gonna do. What you wanna do? Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. I often fantasize that we could be more than just friends. What you gonna do? Ten of Pentacles, yeah. He gonna talk to a family, Ace of Coins, or he gonna try to give you something. Maybe some money. Eight of Swords, yeah, because he's all up in his head. What you gonna do? Ten of Cups. This family member could tell him this. Either you can be with this woman or you can give her space. He ain't happy. He's not happy the way you've been handling him lately. Lately, I've been watching you. Been thinking about you, baby, and everything you do. He feels like every time he talks to you, you have up a barrier, or you try to block him, or you try to counteract what he's saying, or you don't be feeling him like how he's used to you feeling him. Somebody's name could be Jamal. Here, Jamal. Welcome to Jamrock. Somebody could be going to New York or going to Jamaica. Because I'm hearing like these songs in my head, and I heard Concrete Jungles. It's like I'm listening to a dub or a, when the DJ is doing like So it's like I'm hearing one song and I hear, like, when the DJ is playing a song and he adds like another song on the back end. So I'm hearing in my head like, "Welcome to Jang Rock, where poor people are getting no 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 stop your papa." Then I hear concrete jungles where dreams are made of. There's nothing we can't do. Now you're in New York. These rights will make you feel brand new. It's fine. So I don't know. Somebody could be traveling to go to New York or go to Jamaica. He may ask you to travel with him. He's confused. He's like, what's going on with you? Like, what have I done? Because he may not be registering exactly, like, because he's not taking accountability. He's not registering exactly what his actions have done to you and why you're pulling back. So he's kind of confused, like, yo, I already tell you this. You should listen to me. You should believe me. He may bring a conversation to you about starting over, something along the lines of, let's pretend like we never knew each other and let's act like today's our first day. And hi, Divani favorite. My name is Tom. How are you? Like something like that. He may propose something kind of silly, but like to get you to loosen up a bit. And then it's like, give me advice for her, universe. What's your advice for her? What's your advice for her? Let the cards fly out. That's it right there. It says stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So they're asking you to stay optimistic in this situation. All right. Let me see what you're saying. Hey, Amira. Amira says free. Amira. You know he's Jamaican and is he's Jamaican and is from New York. Okay. Alicia. Sometimes I don't remember. Alicia. I know he didn't want to give me space. He does want to start over. Oh, he already said he wants to start over. Okay. Now we're in New York. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. All right, let me get to guide. Guide, what's your question, my love? Now you're in New York. Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. New York. These lights will inspire you. Let me get back to you. Your question is it worth getting through this? That's so sad. What do you mean? The question is kind of broad. I like to hone the question in. So let it be more a little bit more specific. Remember these are only mini reads, you know? Or I could just look at it from that perspective. We just want to know, is it worth getting through whatever it is? Excuse me. Now you're in New York, concrete jungle I'm made of. There's nothing we can't do. Let me know, guide. You just want me to go with the question? Let me see what you're saying. Like the storm has taken me out, I guess. How to work through this storm. Okay, whatever the storm is, let's see. Um, is it worth getting through this? Is it worth for Guide Universe? What's your advice? Is it worth getting through whatever the storm is? Is it worth getting through it? I mean, that's the only thing you can do, right? Whether it's a literal storm guide or it's just a situation, the only way out of the storm is through it, right? You have to go through the storm, meaning you have to let it pass. You have to let the storm pass. When you think about a storm that's coming, like a hurricane, you can't pick up your home and move it somewhere else. You could pick up yourself and go somewhere else, but most people stay with their belongings unless there's a national evacuation. But you just gotta ride out the storm, right? So, to your question, is it worth getting through this? We're gonna do a yes or no first. Is it worth getting through this? First card is Ace of Cups. That's a yes. I'm putting down three cards. If two is a yes, it's a yes. If two is a no, it's a no. Is it worth getting through this? The Two of Cups. Yeah, it's worth getting through it. Um, the next card is the three of air in reverse, which is sadness. Three of air is three of swords upright. Three of air is three of swords, and upright is sadness. In reverse, it's like getting over sadness or no more sadness. The card itself says great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Okay, so like I said, that's why I like to hone a situation. Like you just come out and ask me specifically what you want to ask, because then these cards to me speak about love. Ace of Cups is love. The Two of Water is love. Let me clarify them. Clarify these cards for me. The Queen of Coins, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, all right. Let me put it this way. If this is a loving relationship, if this is about a love situation, is it worth getting through it? You're gonna get through it, but there could be another letdown after it. Okay? So that's gonna be up to you to decide if it's worth getting through. If it's a love situation, there is an energy of somebody not being committed. Okay? Somebody not having integrity or somebody not sticking to their words. All right. If it's just a family situation, um, yeah, you're gonna get through it. Um, I see the sadness, I see the hurt, but you're gonna get through the hurt, and you're gonna be stronger than what you are now, or what you thought you could be. Okay, way way stronger than you thought you could be. All right. I see the hurt. The Nine of Wands is major hurt. It's a wounded warrior. The Three of Swords is sadness, but it's in reverse. So it says to me that you're gonna back on when you're gonna get back on your feet. And I heard in my head, when I'm back on my feet again. Michael, somebody's name could be Michael. That's Michael Bolton, right? I'll go down the street again, and they all look at me again, and they'll see that I'm strong. So I don't know if you're worried about the people around you, because the song says they'll see that I'm strong. You can't worry. Well, you know what? Your life is your life. You can't worry about what people gonna say, what they gonna think. Even if it's a love situation where somebody betrayed you, like infidelity, and you're gonna take them back, and you're worried about what people are gonna say. It's your life. A lot of water here, a lot of turbulent water. Turbulent water up here as well. Interesting. It's a lot of emotions. I've been too. You may have been strong for too long. Sometimes it's just good to cry. Sometimes it's just good to cry. Let it all out. But to your question, is it worth getting through the situation? Let me see. Are you saying anything else before I move on? I lost, like the storm has taken me out, I guess. To work through, I lost myself. That's okay. Um, as we journey through life, we're gonna lose ourselves at times. Um, it's nothing to stand in shame for or guilt. Sometimes we're gonna give people the benefit of the doubt, and they're gonna throw that back in our faces. Sometimes we're gonna give them our love, they're gonna throw it back in our faces. And when we're going through the turmoil of our emotions, we think to ourselves, I was stupid to give that part of me to you, or what was I thinking to let you back in? You were thinking what a good person would be thinking. A person who genuinely like and care about people. A person who was expecting the best. When it comes to relationships, whether it's love relationships or friendships or family relationships or even business, we don't go in with the mindset that we're going to lose or things are going to go wrong. We go with the mindset that we're going to win and we're going to get what we're giving. There's going to be reciprocity. So I don't want you to take on that energy of guilt or that energy of shame. I'm not saying you can't walk through it because sometimes it can hit you, but I don't want you to take it on. I don't want you to wear it like a cloak or a badge. Don't do that, okay? You're gonna be fine. The nine of coins is the end result of everything. The nine of coins is success, but it also speaks to singleness. So if this is a relationship, you possibly gonna be single, okay? But it's for your benefit. When I'm back on my feet again, 7 whole days, and not a word from you. 7 whole nights. Something could be significant about ships, like traveling. Can't take it, won't take it. Somebody's name could start with D, Darren or something. Had about enough of you. I gotta be on my own. On my own. Shoo doo doo doo. Hold on, let me give you that song. For me, I lost my good person part. I'm gonna give you a song. I don't know if the lyrics is pertaining to your situation, but hopefully you find something from it. Let me 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole days. Is that Tony Braxton? I gotta be on my own. So let me tell you the lyrics of the song. The song says 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights, I'm just about through. I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. Yes, on my own. You know, if you cared enough about love, you wouldn't be front. You know, if you cared of anything about love, you would be front and center, loving me and touching me. You know, if you knew anything about me, you would have been much more tender, squeezing me, caressing me. You could have had about anything you wanted, but you messed it up. You had to be tough. You told your friends. You had me wrapped around your finger. You were talking kind of cocky, like you had it going on. All the while you knew that things were kind of shaky. You knew that you were wrong, dead wrong, to be mistreating me. How can we go on? 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights and I'm just about through. I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. Yes, on my own. Sugar, 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 something like that. If you knew anything about sweets, you would have been talking to me every day, 7 days a week. You should have been giving me a little more time, but you were just much too busy abusing me and using me. I would have done anything. I would have done about anything you wanted. I was there for you. I was crazy about you. When I was sitting thinking I was kind of special, you were running around, hitting every other girl in town. How could you love me when you knew you played me funny? You knew that you were wrong, dead wrong, mistreating me. How can we go on? 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights and I'm just about through. I can't take it, won't take it. I can't take it no more. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. Yes, on my own. Deep in my heart, you were number one to start. But when you changed, you threw my heart away. Told your friends that you were running things. Why'd why'd it have to be that way? You're wrong, dead wrong. Tell me how. How can we go on? 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights and I'm just about through. I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. Yes, on my own. So that's the song that I'm hearing for you. Um, that could be a situation in love, or it could just be a situation, a complete just a situation that you're just overdone with. You feel me? So that's what I have for you. Universe, give me an advice card for her. I'm gonna give you an oracle. I feel like you need an oracle. This is your oracle. It flew right out. It says, Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self worth and love with a big heart. Stand tall, my love. Stand tall. I'd rather be on my own. Sugar, sugar, shoot. So that's what I have for you, my love. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure, guys. Okay, let me see who's next. Um, Let me get to the free list. Is Selama here? Is Selama here? Okay, I'm moving on. Firebird. Okay, I'm moving. And the first person who posts, who says here, that's who I'm going to. All about man. Damn. What about Arwen? Gotta be on my own. Okay, Arwen. So this is how we're doing it, right? You could have an oracle card, or you can play the game to get like your question literally answered tonight. You could play the game to get. We're gonna play the intuition game, and if you are correct, you will get a full mini read. Okay, so let me know. You just want an oracle card, or you want to play? You can write oracle for what oracle card, or you can write play if you want to play. Which one do you want? It's up to you. You choose. No, it's up to you. You're the one who came for the free. It's up to you. You decide. Which one do you want? It's either you get a free oracle card, or you could play to win a free mini reading. I gotta be on my own. Okay, play for the mini. All right, here we go. Here we go. Which card? So this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna put down 3 cards, right? You're gonna use your intuition to get the answer. Here we go. Here we go. So this is card number 1. This is card number 2. This is card number 3. Okay? Which card says divine favor? Go. Write your answer now. Which card says divine favor? If you're correct, you get a full mini reading. If you're not correct, you check me back next time. Oh, if you have Firebird, I passed you. You know how things work. Next time, Firebird. Next time. No worries. Card 3. All right, here we go. You said card 3. Card number 1 says stylish. Ooh. So, Ren, it's either 3, 2, or 3. So here we go. Here we go. Card 2 says, oh no, it's to card 2, divine favor. Divine favor was card 2. So next time, babe. Card 3 says independent. So right now, I'll try to be in an energy of independence, okay? There was a mini. All right, let's see. What about etiquette? Etiquette. Etiquette. Gotta be on my own. Hey. Hold on, etiquette. I'm gonna do. I have something from Divine Favor. Ooh, let's see. Tell me, tell me how. Next time, Ren. Next time, Ren. Tell me how for Divine Favorite. How did you feel? The 2 of Cups, he loved it. That's why I can't let you go. Somewhat a little bit confused as well, like well, uncertain, needing to make up his mind with the 2 of Swords. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. Oh, this why I said confused, because there it is. It even makes him a little tad bit more confused. The Moon hiding that he's not as sure as he was before. And the Wheel of Fortune, you kind of let him feel like he really needs to kind of get into his word. That's what I heard, get in my word. So, like, get into the Bible or seek out more divine guidance. It's almost like you kind of pull him up by the bootstraps. He may not have trusted everything you said, but he really appreciated some stuff. If you should lose me, oh boy, you lose a good thing. He feels like you're such an investment. There's this energy still of you walking away or you being done with him. Tell me a little bit more what you thought about the message. What you thought about the message. Page of Coins, it was solid. It was well communicated and exactly what he needed to hear. Tell me what you thought about the message. Seven of Wands, a part of it made him feel a tad bit defensive. Six of Wands, and a part of it made him really, really feel really, really strong. He also feel protective towards you. Hmm. He wish you could understand why he needs a slow burn in a connection, why he needs 5 years of a slow burn, which I don't feel like is your job to understand, because he needs to be sure. He needs to be sure that this person. No, we don't have all that time. So to your question, definitely well received. Made him look at things from a different perspective, but he was hiding the fact that he's not as sure of himself as he portrays to be. Okay. And if you walk away, he's going to be deadly heartbroken and also very pained. There's another one. Interesting. Okay, thank you. Tell me your second one. How are you going to be moving forward for yourself based on the word that you receive? What are you going to be doing for yourself? How are you going to be approaching your journey based on the word that you received? Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So the Ace of Cups talks about moving in love, being more generous, being more giving of love, being more open with love. Ten of Pentacles talks about having a steady family, showing up for a steady family, having it all with somebody. Um, it's almost like you may have changed his mind on certain perspective as it relates to family and love. He's also going to be taking in consideration his friendships or maybe the people around him. Tell me how you're going to be moving forward after you got the word. The star. The star could speak to healing. So he may address some stuff that he's dealing with it himself. He may start being accountable or try to be more accountable. Tell me. Hangman. He's he's like I don't want to say chastising. Five. What does five mean? Five and tall. Five and tall. I don't know what that means. Um, he's gonna be he's like chastising himself as it relates to commitment, as it relates to standing firm for a family or hanging on to something? How are you going to be moving forward? Being more certain as it relates to who he wants to move forward with. I want you to know that he heard you. I want you to know that he's taken in consideration everything you said. Um, it seems like whatever you told him is going to impact him in a very beneficial way. Tell me how it's going to impact you. Tell me how it's going to impact you. The star again, the emperor in reverse, and the eight of wands. You whatever you said to him kind of make him realize that he's too stubborn or he needs to take other people's opinion in consideration, especially people that he value like you. Okay. The star came out twice. That speaks about healing. Whatever you said to him is going to be very, very beneficial. It says happy times. He's going to be making positive changes, and he's also having long term plans. Right now, he feels like what you said to him kind of shifted him to the right path. He's coming out of his head. Maybe he was being overly logical, and he's standing more in his heart. He wants to open up his heart more to possibly you or possibly other people around him. He's hearing you about maybe what you said to him referred to him moving slowly, and he's hearing that and he's hearing that clearly. So there's going to be like a speeding up of him. He's going to try to speed things up. I just heard she's perfect for me. I just heard that in my head. She's perfect for me. That's what I have for you, my love. Interesting. So how is it going to? Okay, that's what I have for you. Next person is Sonali. Good reading. Good reading. Thank you, my love. Wasn't expecting that. Change of expectations. So Sonali isn't here. Who else? And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's much too. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. And I say, I don't know why this is taking so long. Let me see. It's just buffering. Hold on, guys. Hold on. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Now you're in New York, concrete jungles where dreams are. Why isn't it not doing it? I said, why is it not doing? I said, why is it buffering? Can somebody tell me why? Jumbo, Jumbo, can you tell me why? All right, so Nali, no Sonali, guide for free. Is it Amira? I'm sitting here. Okay, guide. Do you want a free oracle or you want to play the game to get a full free mini? Your eyes, they tell me everything that I want to know about you. Ooh, play the game. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Which card says, which card says, here we go. I'm going to put three cards down. This is card number one, card number two, and card number three. Which card says, beautiful mind? Go. If you get it correct, you get a free mini. Go. Card number one, card number two, card number three. Which card says beautiful mind? Write your answers now. Hey, write your answer now. Write your answer now. Ooh, write your answer now. Ooh, one. Okay, we said one, two, and three. Here we go. Card number one says great hair. Card number one says great hair. Card number two. So maybe you need to do something with your hair, okay? Card number two says comfort. It was card number three with beautiful mind. All right, all right, all right. So Guy didn't get in. Is a mirror here? Was it two? No, it was three. It was three. Alicia, Alicia, are you here? Oh, it's getting fuzzy. I think my internet connection isn't that great. No, Alicia. Okay, I'm heading now. I feel like somebody wants to play the game. Okay, let's throw it out there. I'll play the game for a little bit. Everybody can play the game. I'll do as much as I feel led to do, and then I'm gonna go. Okay. So this is the game. Since I'm throwing it out there, if you played already and you want to play again, feel free to. Here we go. I always feel excited. Like when I play this game, I can feel people's excitement. Okay, here we go. First person with the correct answer would get a free reading. Everybody, I don't care if you've donated before or you've gotten a free oracle, you could play. Here we go. Which card says first person with the correct answer? Which card says this is card number one, card number two, card number three. When I write the word go, then you post your answer, okay? Which card says pretty smile? Go. When I post a heart, the round will be closed. Which card says pretty smile? Write your answers now. Is it card number one, card number one, card number two, card number three? Once I post a heart, the round will be closed. Only one person. I felt like more than one person wanted to play. Why don't you guys are playing? Why aren't you guys playing? Guide, stick with your first mind. Anybody else before I go? Anybody else before I post a heart? Once I post a heart, the round will be closed. Okay, and the round is closed. All right, card number one says sexy. Ooh. So right now, if you chose card number one, let's say you're playing on the side, time to feel sexy. Card number two says funny. It's card number three, you pretty smile. Okay, guy, you were supposed to get your free mini. What's your question, my love? What's your question, guide? Um, and I said, come pick up your clothes. Everybody who was on the list before, I'm throwing out the game for everybody to play. Even if you donated, you could play as well. I'm just gonna do as many as I feel led to, then I'm gonna go. The donations are still open as well, okay? Nice guy. And I say, come pick up your. Yay, thank you. Tell me your question. Make sure your live is up to date because I feel like your live is kind of lagging, guys. And I say, come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. No, it's much too late. I let your body decide. Can I get a general? Okay, here we go. Tell me what you need guide to hear right now. We have the King of Waters. We have the Five of Waters. Girl, you still didn't tell me what that whole question was about. This is giving and the lovers in reverse. This is giving breakdown in relationship. You have the King of Waters, which is a person, a man you in love with, or a man who's in love with you. Five of Waters is regrets, disappointment in love, and the lovers in reverse. So it's like no harmony in love. Somebody's trying to be strong. Um, but let's say it's not love. I'm gonna take love off the table since you don't want to put it there. We have King of Waters. talks about trust, being trustworthy, compassion, respect, and culture. Maybe you need to focus on an area in your life right now where you're giving. Giving is a good way to open up your channels, your energy channels. Okay. Giving is a perfect way to start receiving. All right. Five of Waters talks about sadness or regret. It basically speaks to things not turning out how you hope. But, excuse me, there's a positive to every situation. There's always a silver lining. We just have to find it. Okay. Another thing about the Five of Waters is speak to crying over spilled milk. It don't make no sense crying over spilled milk. You know why? The milk is already spilled. So when your milk is spilled and it's on the ground, what you need to do is get a mop, wipe that shit up, go back in the fridge of life and get you something else to drink. Matter of fact, get something stronger. Jack Daniels and Coke or something. A Jack and Coke. I'm a right too. Something. Fuck that milk. You feel me? Make no sense crying over spilled milk. The milk is already on the ground. You can't sip that up. You can't take that up and drink that nasty ass milk. So what are you gonna do? Go back in the fridge of life and get you something else to drink. Maybe another glass of milk. Or fuck that milk totally and get you something stronger to drink. You hear me? Get some Baileys or something, girl. Shit. You ain't got no more eggnog in your fridge from Christmas? Drink that. The Lovers speaks to yeah, the Lovers talks about intimate relationships, talks about decision making, and also talks about vitality and health. This is in reverse. So the universe is saying to you, whatever is stressing you out, let it go. Because if you don't, it's going to start affecting your health, girl. And if your health is wealth, your health go, that's it. You feel me? So that's what you needed to hear right now. Can I get? Yeah, yeah, I lost myself. Is not love though. Okay, good, 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 good. Wherever it is, whatever it is, fuck that milk. Get something better than that milk, girl. Fuck that milk. All right. So, anybody else want to play the game? Here we go. Um, Salema, I called you, but you weren't here. But play the game. We're making it open. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put three cards down. My pleasure, guy. I'm going to put three cards down. I'm going to ask for a particular card. If you're correct, then you get a free mini. Okay. So here we go. Which card says? This is card number one, card number two, and card number three. Give your answer when I write the word go. Which card says lucky? Go. For a free mini, which card says lucky? Is it card number one? Is it card number two? Or is it card number three? And I say, come pick up your clothes, cause I am folded at the door. Cause what? Card number one, card number two, card number three. Give me a number. Give me a number. And that's for everybody, not just for Salema or Salama. Suleiman. I just heard the name Suleiman. Suleiman. And the three children. Okay, just post your answer once. Anybody else? Just post your answer once, babe. You gotta spam it. Once I post a heart, the round will be closed. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody else? Nobody else? Nobody else? And the heart, the round is closed. Here we go. We chose number one. Number one says curvy. Ooh. So it's two or three. Number two says popular loner. It's number three. Next time, Salama. It is number three. Next time. I'm heading out. I'm gonna head out. See you guys in later date. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Shoo, 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 shoo.